I'm Jamuna Krishnan, metric number S52412. I'm here today to give some comments or feedback on the four sample videos that my lecturer asked me to watch. So I have watched all those four public speaking speech and I have something to share or a feedback of mine. So first I will start with content and organization. Starting with the first video, the speaker who had a speech on leather and fur products should be banned. I found that topic was quite interesting. He had a visual opener in the beginning, and the points he presented was convinced me, and I personally like his topic. He had also recapped all of his main point and had a closer in his ending of the speech. He had also give advice and suggestions to the audience. So moving to my second video that I have watched, which is entitled about Pulau Kukup National Park should not be gazetted. So this presenter start his topic and show some articles and statistics about the topic. He had asked some question to the audience to think about his topic as the opener of his speech. He persuaded very well in his point, and before ending his point, he recapped all his main point and end his speech with a quotes in the closer as a closer. So moving to the third speaker who talked about movie privacy issue at Malaysia. Personally, I like her speech very much because she was very confident when delivering her speech. She had a good point and a persuasive type of speech which do convince me, and also she led the audience to think themselves on what they must do to stop this movie privacy. She managed to recap her main point and had a closer too. And the fourth speaker have a question for his opener, and also I found he was quite nervous when he delivered his point, and he chose the title should not depend on technology. He had quite normal speech, and I think he persuaded, but he can improve his speech, and he had a quote in his closer. Moving to the language and grammars, speaker one is okay with his grammar, but there are some places he pronounced some word quite differently. The pronunciation was wrong. Same goes to speaker two. There was some pronunciation mistakes, and for speaker three, I found she was really good and had a good vocabularies. Finally, for speaker 4, he had quite a lot of grammar mistakes and lack of vocabularies in his speech. And then for delivery, I think all those four presenter were good and have clear delivery. But I think presenter 4 had faced a lot of struggles when deliver his speech where he was nervous, and I think he had stage fear where he had difficulties in presenting his speech. For intonation, facial expression, eye contact, gestures, body languages were delivered precisely by speaker 2 and 3. For speaker 1 and 4, I think they might improve a little more. Following with the fillers, speaker 1 had used two fillers, and there was three fillers like and repeating the same sentences for speaker 2, and I found only one filler for speaker 3, but speaker 4 had almost 25 to 30 fillers in his speech where he need to improve more and practice a lot on public speaking. For time management, I found that all of them had used their time correctly, And yeah, some of them have exceeded time. I think speaker 3 have exceeded her time of 5 minutes, and others was okay. So overall, for me, I think to improve my speech too, I must practice more on public speaking. Before I present my topic, I must practice more to avoid those fillers, and I must make sure my time given, the 5 minutes given for me, is used wisely, and I can manage to tell all the points with a good elaboration. I also think that I must choose the correct point which can persuade the audience with proper example, and I must have citations in my speech and good opener and closers too. I should do more research to get good and strong points which can convince the audience, and I should read more to improve my grammar and vocabulary. So here I'll try to give my best on my speech too, and I think those the four videos that I had watched was really a good experience for me to know on how I should give my speech. So that's all from me. Thank you.